That's fine. You can protect them. It's not going to help them. Goodbye. Dumb dog. Hi, Duskblights! Unfortunately, everybody died, so... I'm glad that your friend is arriving. Please, give your friend hellos for all of us. Oof. We're having it rough now. It's fine. To the face! When it's possible again? Alright, Duskblights, will do. Ah, wrong stance for dodge, avoid, or, ignore dodge. Okay, that's fine. Know where we're getting out of it unless we do this, so that's fine. Would you quit picking on the Vestal, please? And thank you. Get clear to this shit.
Extinguished at last.
Goodbye, puppy. People are stressed. She will deal with that, some of that. Let's get the heals back up and running. Rude. Hi. Get healed.
Generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Goodbye.
A petty hindrance.
Ad break in about 30 seconds or so, guys, just for those who it's relevant for. Twitch Turbo or a subscription is your best friend to get rid of those ads, but they are optional. Oh no, I missed one. Alright, time for the duelist to face the consequences of being a little too caught up in the moment. Yikes.
Chapter 5. The Perfection. As she slid her blade free of her fallen lover, the purity of her pursuit shivered through her veins. Sport was an unacceptable abstraction. The true test of skill lay in contest to the death. She whispered tender thanks to him for this final posthumous lesson, then threw his cape over her shoulder. Hers would be a life steeped in violent hazard until she found an opponent worthy of spilling her blood.
Coup de grace. Requires self to have defensive stance, ignores block, ignores weakness, execution 1. Ruthless instruction. Target gains dodge ×2. Requires self to be in defensive stance as well. Interesting. We finally have coup de grace. So the upgrade is execution 2, damage and crit up, of course. And the upgrade to this one is requires stealth to have either stance. Target gets dodge ×2 in defensive. Skills ignore blindness for 3 terms and aggressive. Ooh. That's wild. But now we have coup de grace. I think I'm happy with what we have so far. But oh boy. Good afternoon, Bramble. Welcome in, welcome in. I have a couple of name slots open in this party. The Duelist and the Vestal are open for grabs. We are on our way to deal with cultists. We're going to lose some wheels to do that, and then it is time for the inn. We were not able to get to the librarian for the lair run, and this loathing is worrisome, but we will be getting rid of some of it to cultists, so... People are not making friends, though. Not good, not good. Winter Fairy wants the Vestal. Alright. As soon as I can name her, she's yours. Can I name her? Yes. Oh, no. The full name does not fit, so that's what you get. Winter Fairy is my Vestal. So, only the Duelist is open for naming. Speaking of the Duelist, she would like to get very aggressive. You go into the channel points menu, which is down below the little bubble menu, because I don't have a custom channel points icon. And you click Darkest Minion, and then in the little text box that pops up, you tell me which class and what name. If you don't give me a name, I'll just put your username in, your Twitch username in. However much of it that fits. Plague Doctor Man knows that I can only get Plague Doc in the box. And that's how it works. You have it until that person dies. But you can use channel points to remind me to hydrate. You can use channel points to make me make decisions when it comes to story moments. You can use channel points to, and they will die so often. Yeah, they do. They die a lot. But you can also use channel points to help other people with less channel points get names on my roster or in my party. All of that. That's how that works. In other games, there have been other options.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Ooh, you are so stressed. Not good, not good. We have to go for that guy? Well, that's fine. I don't care about that guy. I will hit on him. That's fine. I want this thing, though. Motherfucker can die. Rude. Get damaged. Piece of shit. To the point of just fucking be set on fire. Didn't quite set them on fire. I don't think I had enough of her tokens to set it on fire. Please use Nori for the Duelist? Okay. Okay. I can do that. Calamity Jim is freaking out and he melts down. Poor Calamity Jim. He didn't come here to make friends. Clearly. There's gonna be lots of drinking after this. Alrighty then. Well, it is her turn, no less. So, Nori it is. Here she is. There you are, Bramble. You are on my thing, and the only thing that I will say is because I have very few slots is it's one name per person. Winter Fairy gets a pass for naming multiple people because she names them after her kids. So it is still technically following the rules. All right, we will need to aggressively hit this guy. This does the most damage? No, this one does. We're just gonna move up and smack a bitch. Fucking altar. Yeah. This guy is practically... It's fine. Okay. You're just... whatever. Yes, we are in the Mountain of Obsession. It says Act 3. It is problems all the way down. Yeah, you only have one conviction. So 20% heal. I could attempt to stall it out. That's why mantra isn't being used. You need consecration to use mantra.
All heroes are human.
I will have to figure out her shit in a minute. Okay. Well, I just want this thing to die. So now it is dead. We would also like to move up. It doesn't matter that you're dodging. I'm just clearing your dodge, your dodge plus. We need to get into some riposte on her. So let's get some riposta going. And he is just gonna pick on this bitch because it's a bitch and it must die. Yeah, like that.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Let's just clear that.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked. How about thwack? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alrighty then. We're gonna buff and change our stance. He ran out of riposte. It's a problem. Altar buff is such a dog shit, yeah. No, that's why we had to get rid of that thing as quickly as possible. We need to remove that so we can save a man's.
This
Get
road
healed.
cannot be walked alone.
Go backwards. There we go. There is some stress problems going down. Yeah, we're just gonna de-stress a little bit. Okay. You are now aggressively heading toward the front. Let's go. He can finally, like, take a moment, get riposte back up.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
We can get this back up and running. This will save our highwaymen from problems. She can do no damage, but that's not the point.
Fight through the fatigue.
Die a little faster, please. Thank you. Just do damage. Lame. Actually. More fucking healing on this asshole.
Calculated generosity.
Here we go.
But a welcome one nonetheless.
Does not matter that she can do no damage. That's not the point. We are going to do this. Yes.
Hold fast.
No, duelist is a
For
girl.
who knows what lurks in the beyond.
She is a girl. This is a 3-girl party. The only actual dude on this is Calamity Jim. Thank you for the hydrate, Wolfang. I promise I am hydrating. There we go. Maybe they can be friends again. Alright, let's invert that stance again. Get aggressive. Wreck your shit. And then you die on your turn. Yeah. It's less, it's, sometimes I just use he as a general term, I suppose. I should stop that, but it's like an old habit. It's very much akin to like using man for everyone because originally the definition of man was not male, but it was like mankind. It's one of those. My brain just does that sometimes. Ooh, the clandestine cape. Yeah, I'll take that.
The loathing whispers.
Yeah, otherworldly fragment into double divine comfort is so powerful. Unfortunately, I'm out of otherworldly fragments, which is sad. We're gonna put this cape on you so that it's harder for people to hit you because on round start, you have a 15% chance of stealthing out. And since you are oftentimes not hitting people, the vulnerability is not that big a deal. Dark Impulse. We're gonna put on you. It is somewhat useful in this area to not be set on fire. Not that we're gonna be in the sprawl for very much longer, but you know. Yeah. He is sort of a they them term for me sometimes. My brain is funny like that. The Mountain of Obsession calls.
The familiar hearth crackles invitingly once again.
We made it to the butcher's feast. The table is set. The roast beast glistens invitingly. We healed to 100%, reduced a little bit of stress. Got 8 candles just for showing up. Did manage to get more candles for completing the region quest. And now Calamity has become a pacifist. Calamity Jim is now a pacifist. My very, very ruthless highwayman is a pacifist. And she completed her hero objective. I got the quirk Greedy. I want it more. I need it more. Calamity Jim also became a Plague Eater Slayer. Okay. And Winter Fairy is thanatophobic. She's afraid of dying, and I don't blame her. But this is gonna be rough for our Vestal. Like, a lot. Our candles. Oh boy.
The provinces and cantrevs of our land, crumbling and undone.
I think we're gonna go to the Shroud. I believe visiting an oasis is our best bet.
The shrouded coast, isolated and drowning in amphibious degeneracy.
We won't be able to get any more stagecoach items, but that's okay. We needed to fix our wheels.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Okay, I need to rethink mantra. It requires the target to have a consecration. Requires. So I can't actually use it without having a consecration. I don't want the consecration. So... Divine Grace really is what we need, and Divine Comfort does most of the heavy lifting. Judgment is her only way of doing damage, which is fine. She at least has the capacity to hit any place. Mace Bash is not going to be useful because she's very rarely ever in the front two slots. Sanctuary might be okay. Or Hand of Light. But it doesn't... I mean... We might have to do Illumination. It's just sort of a... I have nothing else to do sort of thing. Yeah. Illumination. Then at least we have something useful. Because it's either that, or I have to rethink having Judgment at all so I can... Or having Divine Grace at all so I can have Consecration and Mantra. This does not have any cooldown. This does. This can be used at any point. This has to be when health is low. We upgrade administrations. This Divine Comfort. This was the right move. So maybe we do Consecration of Light and Mantra. Because Mantra heals everybody. Has no cooldown, just requires this to be off. So, in actuality, the order I need to be in is Divine Comfort, Consecration of Light, Judgment, no, Ministrations, then Judgment, then Mantra. That's where we're at. Your Highwayman is going through Mr. T's character arc from the A-Team movie. This is the truth. Is there anything from her that I want to readjust? Snorri, do you need readjustment? Maybe a little bit. You end up in the back a lot, and I don't like that. Thinking I change up everything. This is crazy. We're going to start out with meditation. Faint. We're going to do Fleshe. Das Boot. Coup de grace. We start out in defensive stance, taunted. Then we change it. Which gives us more riposte. We move forward, dealing the damage in aggressive stance, removing all dodge tokens. We boot people to the back if need be, and then fucking wreck shit. We may have to invert stance again. We're gonna try this. See what happens. All right. I think the most useful thing for you is going to be Adrenaline Rush, upgraded. The most useful thing for you to upgrade is going to be this. Most useful thing for you to upgrade is actually going to be Faint. Have I made good decisions? I don't know. This is what we're going with.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
The flapjacks, but the flapjacks. Flapjacks plus food barrels? Mwah. Can't do it this time. Das Boot for Das Shoot? Kind of. I mean, she still has Das Boot. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Food. Ooh, we don't have enough money for the good stuff, but we can get everyone some bread.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
We have just enough to do this and hope for the best. That's it. We're going to the Shroud, which is fish people. You've finished yours. Do we have... That's swine, that's pillagers, that's creatures. Okay. So let's attempt to make friends. Make friends, make friends. Make friends. None of this. Make friends. Okay, well, good enough. Blight resistance is gonna go to you. You get hit a lot. I get hit a lot. This is me. I get hit a lot. It's fine. Alright, to the Shroud. Hopefully, we make more friends than enemies in this next screen. We already know you don't make good decisions, May. You hang out with us. Excuse me, Bramble. You are a delight. I don't know why you think that's a bad decision on my part. Oh, wow. We're getting all the craziness. Suspicion.
Narrowed eyes, muttered threats. All trust is lost.
Wicked Slice got auto-equipped. I'm not happy about that. Adrenaline Rush was already equipped. This is fine. Envy.
Each covets what the other has, and plots to take it.
Flick got auto-equipped. They're just gonna stress each other out. Unhappiness. Well, at least we got some hope in here.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Okay. Oh, we got love.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
Sweet. I like this. They de-stress. And these two, we also got a three-way triangle. Now I understand the envy. And the suspicion. Fuck. Sanctuary is not even being used. And Faint may or may not still be on there. Alright, let's go see how they fucked it. I am sus. I am sus, yeah. Now I gotta go check builds, because somebody got auto-equipped.
Listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
We must find the oasis. Alright. Well, first of all, what got... You got auto-equipped. What got de-equipped? Ah, meditation got de-equipped. What can I live without? I mean, I could live without meditation, I suppose. Very annoying, though. Very annoying. Or I could just not do fleche. It's fine, we'll leave it. As for you, you got Wicked Slice auto-equipped. We were already using Duelist Advance, which, what got dequipped? Open Vein. That's it? Okay. I can live with that. Annoyed, but I can live with it. Alright. Here are all the buffs. Here are all the relationships. We have one neutral, unfriendly relationship going on. That's it. And not enough money to go to either of these hospitals. But there's the oasis. Is there 2 oases in this map? Is there a later oasis? There is. So we could ignore that first one if we wanted to keep our armor. Or we could just go to it. But that's the lair boss. We do need a lair boss head. Fuck. Alright. Alright.
When deliberation is exhausted, trust your instincts.
Going to a hospital that we can't afford. There goes our armor. Ugh, so bad. We're losing it twice for this freaking lair boss. What an asshole. What I wouldn't give to be able to do anything about any of these, but no. Nope. We just have to go on our merry.
Consider all variables, but do it quickly.
Going to the lair. We are not lost.
Beware what awaits you inside.
Fish people. Fish people is what awaits us inside.
The Church of the Change. An inglorious heap of rotting timbers.
Rude. We got shuffled? That's not a problem. Get wrecked.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Yeah, go ahead, pick on her. She's fine with that. Oh, barnacles. Well, whatever. It's fine. Missed because blindness.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Gross. Get wrecked. Alright. Well, this position do the thing. We got stress. Goodbye. That's problems.
Steady yourself.
When you said fish people, I didn't realize it would be this disturbing. Yeah, no, this is the fish people I was talking about. Get judged and on fire.
Strength dwindles.
Alrighty then. She can't actually do damage, but she can do that. Get wrecked. Now there's not two of you. Yeah, you're still a problem. You're still getting wrecked. You as well.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Get dazed, you jerk. Too much stress is happening. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Straightforward.
Round 1 done.
And effective.
We're thinking what? Mermaids? I jest. I was thinking fish people? Not mutant diver skeletons and fetus bubble octopus hybrids. I mean... This is Darkest Dungeon. Where have you been? Rude. While she can still do damage, she will. I mean, that's fine. You can move him. It does not matter. Then the buffs come into play and it's all badness all the time.
Bafflement and vexation.
Ow. We need to get rid of you.
Well done.
Get wrecked.
An opportunity. Squandered.
Take that, bitch. This position seems to get hit a lot. Alrighty then. Yeah, we still need to take out this asshole. Get wrecked. They keep trying to push people around and it's not going well for them. There's too much stress going on. Rude. She missed because she was blind. It's fine. Goodbye.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Goodbye.
A petty hindrance.
He thought that was going to save him. It did not. I've never been logged in during Fish People Day, apparently. Also, never watched Darkest Dungeon 1 played. That's true. Bramble Rose did not. The playlist is available to you, of course, on my YouTube channel. Ooh, the sodden sweater I want. The undertow would be also great. Strong shackles is fun. Fishmonger's gloves, also fun. I want all of these things. Please give them to me.
They must be made to see that their monstrous god is mortal.
Alrighty then. There's so much stress going on here. I'm gonna do this for emergencies, and then she's gonna do this for, oh my fucking god, the stress. Rude. Super rude. The hand is incoming, so... Here we go. This is where things get wild. I don't think we can kill the hand in time. He's gonna grab and take. Unfortunate.
Well done.
I think we're just gonna have to go with that. Grab and take.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
We get our friend back. He's gonna melt down because the stress. Dear God's the stress. And now he's afraid of death and dying. Can't say I blame him, honestly. Here we go. They get targeted to be grabbed. Get rid of that for you. Here comes the hand. Get wrecked. Grabbed. But she resisted, so that's good. They get smacked. Grabbed again, but the girlfriend saves the day. Goodbye, hand. Too much stress for everybody. Gross. Let's get our heels back up and running.
And now, the greatest test of all.
Don't like that.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Not good. Not good. This position needs this again. Let's get you back on track. Get wrecked. Oh, I just named her. She's not dead. She's just grabbed. The hand has her below the waves. It is okay, I promise. The stress
Fight
is happening.
through the fatigue.
As soon as we kill the hand, we get our friend, we get our duelist back. Though whether they're alive at the end of it, I don't know. I'm in meltdown mode. Yay for me. And there's our duelist. Nori's freaking out as well. Nobody is making friends today. And then Nori dies. Yep, you just named her, but this is how it goes. Meltdown for everybody. Oh no! Winter Fairy went resolute. Let's go. Get set on fire, you bitch. Gross. Yeah. Um... You got grabbed. It's fine. This is gonna get real bad if Calamity Jim goes down.
A setback, nothing more. An interminable conflict.
That saved him. For the moment.
Steady yourself. Excellent work.
This is getting really ridiculous.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
And there goes Calamity Jim.
Sacrifice bestows an uncertain absolution.
Winter Fairy is still resolute in her victory. This happens, you guys. Like, we expect things to be hard and shitty. She can't even hurt anybody. This is bullshit. This only works on the back too. None of her other abilities can hurt people. This is such bullshit. Yeah, feck indeed. I don't know how to get out of this death spiral.
Hold fast.
I'm
For
not
who knows what
entirely
lurks in the
certain there is a
beyond.
way out. She can do no damage. She can only take damage. This thing gets 3 turns to her. 1. This is such bullshit. I can just keep healing and resoluting. Like, that's it. The only way that she will die is if she starts to melt down instead, which we're about to get into. I pray, yet no answer comes. I see now light. I have failed you. Yeah. The bullshit party is the enemy's ability to just pick one of your characters to remove, and so it can just take your strongest character remaining and go yoink. Yeah, part of that is that's the puzzle to figure out how to deal with this boss. And I almost killed this boss. Look at how close to death he is.
There remains a foothold out of this mire. Now climb.
We're just gonna see how long it takes before she dies. So how's everybody? How are you guys? What's going on? Puzzle nothing. You already destroyed that hand. Yeah, but that's the thing, is it just comes back. Like... and that is the end.
Pray her convictions lent some small comfort in her final moments. On and on, over and over, until the truth is laid bare.
The reason why...
finally free.
The reason why I play it out to the bitter end, Trav, is to learn. Like, this is my penance for being stupid. I made bad decisions. I could have made other decisions. I didn't make those decisions. It's fine. But we do it as our penance for being bad at this game.
The greatest horror, it would seem, is nothing at all.
Alrighty then. We learned about the Eyes of the Void and the Ethereal Dust. Good luck us ever getting that again.
The true splendor of a world, those who live within it.
And...
spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well.
Let's get another stagecoach item.
A drop of sanity.
Ooh.
In a sea of madness.
The Wagon Jack. Heroes gain an extra action after using the repair skill. Interesting. We also learned about the knitted blanket. Alright. Well, once again at the beginning.
Sanctuary. As fleeting as a dying star.
This game is hard. It's supposed to be hard. It is meant to be hard. It is supposed to be a struggle. We are on the struggle bus. This is normal.
Your sanctum. adrift in this bituminous nightmare.
I'm gonna go back to resentment. We were getting good at resentment. Obsession, clearly I'm not at the level to deal with obsession. Let's go back to our resentment,
Let
okay?
us drag your agglutinated indignities out into the light.
Cause holy crap. We were not doing well. Ad break incoming in about a minute. So this is your
You
warning.
mistook my abundance of caution for a lack of confidence, and would perseverate on your grievances at length.
So for those of you who are not
Crossroads. Who will step forward into the light?
So for those of you who are not subscribed or Twitch turboed, thank you for sitting through the ads if you do so, and do know that Twitch Turbo's your friend if you follow a lot of streamers. Twitch subscriptions helps out specific streamers a lot more, and as a reminder, there is always your Twitch Prime subscription if you have not used it yet this month. I would absolutely appreciate it. It doesn't help quite as much as a regular subscription was, but it is free money from an asshole, so, you know. We did have Duskblights.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
Go for another plague doctor as per usual. So we'll bring Duskblights along. Duskblights has become hard-skinned. Gentry fearing is of course going to be a surgeon because I love the surgeon the most. It's my favorite. My favorite build. Also wants to kill Gaunts, but is Gentry fearing. So there's that. Who is going with Duskblights this time? We do have Sticky, the named runaway. We do have Mr. Scrake, the flagellant, maybe? Yes, I want to exit. Let's take the flagellant.
Zealotry. An undying blight upon the soul.
Let's stick him in front. He's gonna be a maniac on the floor. He's gonna more people. Then he's gonna whack 'em all. Yep. He's gonna whack 'em all. He is gonna fester some people. He will, steal all negative tokens and then transfer them to the bad guy. Sticky is still alive. Yeah, it's just because she hasn't been in the roster, or in the party in a hot second. So that is where we're gonna go. With Mr. Scrake. Yes. Alright, Hero is gonna go with them. You guys fight it out in the chat. I'll be right back. No arguments on who I should take with, huh? I have to make all the decisions here? You guys. Alrighty. Hmm. Crusader's always a fun time.
Metal and man. Soldier and sword. Forged in the fires of war.
Ooh, he's a jinx, too. That's awesome. Bit of a needler. Let's see here. Oh, Banneret, I think, is his back rank. Guy. Yeah. Rallying Cry. Works with Bulwark of Faith and then Tenacity. Yeah, I think we might go Templar Crusader this time. Yeah. Let's do that. So, to that end, we're going to want a Bulwark of Faith. Actually, no. This guy is going to want to be hit primarily. So actually, maybe we just stick with Aggressor. Because this is his back rank one. So we will stick with Aggressor. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to set people on fire, reap what they sow. Um, ooh. That's Radiance straight off the bat. Then set people on fire. Reap what they sow. We will Inspiring Cry for some anti-stress and Battle Heal where necessary. Yeah. Yep, that's where we're going with this guy. All right. I do not sufficiently understand the game yet. I mean, stick around. You'll learn. So, he only will be doing Blight some of the time. So we have Blight, set people on fire. Maybe it's time to do... You are also going to be setting people on fire, which is fine. We could back row. No, this doesn't have. This has less resistance piercing. Blinding gas is way more useful. If we want to get the trifecta of dots, we're gonna need a bleed specialist, which is either you or you. Dancer's balance. Ooh. Hemophobic. I feel you, man. I feel you. I think we're gonna go Jester.
A murderous melody lingers, long after the final chord has been struck.
We're gonna go with Wanderer Jester. Yeah, because none of these really affect harvest. Finale receives a bonus from harvest, but no, harvest is, I don't know, maybe soloist might be the way to go. Actually. We will have to deal with finale though. Okay. We'll do soloist. Or we will do harvest. We are also going to do echoing march so that we can pull annoying people to the front. Razor's Wit, finale, inspiring tune. So, mostly we're going to be doing Echoing March as like a start to pull annoying people that are in the back to the front for our closer up fighters. Harvest people in the middle, which will stack onto finale's buffs, and use Razor's Wits to combo people and move forward. Once we are in the front, we finale to get back into position. An inspiring tune when we need to, because we will be in the position to use it in third position most of the time. Yeah. There will be some amount of shuffle. You are not going to appreciate the shuffle. You will not care as much. So, to that end, you are going to go in the front so that you're never outside of your ability to do something. Jester will move up. Jester will go back. You can handle being in the third slot. This hits in the third slot. This hits in any slot. This hits in the third slot, as does this. More is the only one that doesn't, but that is like your first turn, and you should be back into place before it's a problem. So actually, we should be fine. We've got 2 jinxes and a dancer's balance, and a hard skinned, which is gonna be great for dusk flights. To be honest, it's gonna be great. So I think this is what we're going with. All right, we have a surgeon. Dusk Flight's the surgeon plague doctor who wants to kill Gaunts. Paid to back black 2 times. It's fine. We'll use it for like the first and get it out of the way. Right? Right. Yeah, we'll get it out of the way. It's fine. Yes, this makes him go back. It's fine. So actually, for this first fight, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just so we can get this done, and then that'll be fine. But it is a soloist jester who wants to use Fade to Back twice. Oops. And last but not least, our Aggressor Crusader, who would like to kill the Lair boss in the Tangle specifically. Do we have enough people who can hit the back row? No. You cannot. I mean, you can with Fester, but that won't proc. Finale can hit the back row, but Finale requires... Actually, I suppose it doesn't matter. You can still hit it. And you can also hit the back row. I have 2 people who can hit the back row. It's safer with 3. I suppose we could attempt it. I don't really care if we manage to reach your goal, though. Interesting. Well, we're going anyway. Be mindful of the final boss while building the team. I have 2 people who can hit the back row. Can they do enough damage on the back row? Probably not. Honestly, I'm not going to worry about it because this group will probably die. We're just going to see what happens. Like, I realize that there is some level of build for the boss that you're going after, but we have to keep in mind too many things. Build towards the boss you're going for is all fine and dandy, but at the same time, you also have to build for the lair boss. There is some amount of play in what you can equip to deal with certain people. There's also some amount of play in the fact that negative relationships will auto-equip things. So there's just too many variables, and you just go with what you can. Is every team going to take down every boss or lair boss? No. Does that matter? No. It will be fine.
You came here seeking solace, but found stagnation instead.
We missed it.
The point of no return welcomes you with open arms. The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
Alrighty. Please come hit me. I love it. I need it. Let's go.
Empowered, emboldened.
Oh no, the horror. You don't have to worry about final boss if you don't get there. That's fair. Hope they make it that far, May. Let's go! Yeah, exactly, Wolfang. Exactly. Everybody get set on fire? That's what I thought. Hi, I'm gonna pick on you. Because I can. Rude. Get jinxed. I'm gonna reap you.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Be blinded, bitch. You suck. Still managed to horror my poor Mr. Scrake. How about get set on fire? Please pick on me, I dare you. Let's see, he out. Hero goal complete.
Straightforward and effective.
I can redo his stuff and it'll be much better. Do do do. Can you just not?
Welcome relief from caustic agony.
Get set on fire, bitch. Nobody likes you. Especially not him.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Yeah, it was a fast hero goal because it was super simple. And now I can redo all of his stuff. So, as previous, echoing march for those assholes in the back. Then we harvest for healing. Yes, 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 yes. We move forward. We hit finale when we get there, and then we just keep people stressed down. That should be good. It's all good now. Yeah, it wasn't that big a deal.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
Stitching kit, which is blocked by squeamish and hemophobic. You're squeamish, you're squeamish, you're hemophobic. How dumb is that? Not that any of them need it, but still.
Rain, fire, and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
I mean, I'm not using Rallying Cry. He will get moved a little bit, so the signed indenture wouldn't be entirely useless, but do we care? This is going to wreckage our carriage, and we are supposed to avoid the watchtower, which isn't that big a deal. Do we want to kill swine? That is the question. Or we can go the gauntlet, which means that we are more likely to pick up mastery points. But we want to avoid the field hospital where we can get rid of those pesky quirks that we hate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go the Photor and deal with the fact...
The farms and fields of our kingdom, overrun with putrescence and rot.
This is actually the perfect time to have the wagon jack. Because our wagon's going to get wrecked. We're going to end up doing extra fights, having to repair this thing. So having the wagon jack will be a good idea.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
More needs to be upgraded. Ounce of prevention needs to be upgraded. Okay.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
The operating table. The pot and still. If we... Okay, so we have the option to do the owlet, the pliskin, or the rabbit. Because you do stuff from luxury gear, which we don't have. Your food gear, which would give us extra speed. And for every 4 food items in our inventory, we get more health, which is pretty darn good. The Tinker's gear gives us debuff resistance and a chance of producing more items. And then you would give us extra healing on the road, as well as healing received higher. We're of course going to take this flame. We just always do. So really it comes down to whether we want to heal or whether we want to have health and speed. I'm going to do health and speed. It is time for the rabbit. Let's go, rabbit. However, that doesn't mean... Well, no, we can't buy anything else from there. So... I do love me a gilded mind. Distracting dust is very good. And I can afford it. Distracting dust it is.
Such power in such a little thing.
The good food.
Something to ease the rigors of
And
the
then
road.
less good food. We're drinking tonight. Let's get some emergency heals. We don't have a way to clear horror yet, so that would be useful. Smoke bomb is always a fun time. Let's take a smoke bomb. Usually I go hard on the in items, but the provisioner didn't have that great of a selection this time.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
We're gonna have so much whiskey. Do. All right. Lowest health is you. Second lowest health is you. Third lowest health is you, and you're getting this one. I think we're all neutrals. So who do I want to ensure a better friendship? You two should probably be friends. You two should probably also get along. Nobody needs to be healed, and 2 people can't even use the stitching kit, so we're just gonna lug it around. I want emergency heals on you. I want emergency de-stress on you. And I want you to help people get blind. Alright. This is where we're at. We're headed to the Photor. This is also the end of stream. So thank you guys for joining me today on another run of Darkest Dungeon 2 by Red Hook Studios. I am May, and I stream Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern US time. If that is not your time zone, please, please, please follow and put on notifications so that you know when I go live. Alternatively, currently, Twitter is the alternative. I may be changing that. It's all going downhill there. But for now, if you would like to know whether I go live or not on my usual streaming schedule, Twitter's the place to find that information out. I post very little. I retweet very little. I like a lot of things. So if you want to get to know me as a person, that is the place to get to know what I like regardless. Feel free to head over there, put on notifications, and follow. Preferably in the opposite order. And I will hope to see you yell at me for things that we like together. If you have missed anything that I have done in today's session or any other stream that I have done, including any other game that I have played on stream, YouTube has all the playlists. I make no money over there. It is literally just there for you. You can have my company 24/7, and as Wolfang can attest, usually my voice is capable of soothing even the savage beast to sleep. So, you're welcome to use that as your wind down to nighttime playlist central if you'd like. Not all of them is great for that, but some of them are. It's up to you. Go check it out if you'd like. Subscribe, ring the bell, then you know when the VODs go live. I do raid my friends because we're all in this Twitch community together. So I hope that you guys will use my raid message or any love, heart, or raid emojis that you have available when we go a raiding. And who do we raid today? We have options. Who do we want? Oh, geez. You know what? We have not gone and bothered Paul, aka Great Kraken, in a while. You can call him Kraken, you can call him Paul, but he usually has his kitties on his stream. He's a great guy from Northern Ireland, no less. And he is playing Dead by Daylight, which is his main. He does many other things, but we're gonna go raid him. We're gonna go say hi. So please, please, please give him all the love from me and my channel, either through my raid message or in any other combination of emojis, and we're here that you'd like. And hopefully I will see you guys again tomorrow at 1 p.m. where we continue Darkest Dungeon 2. But until then, we raid in 3, 2, 1. Bye, guys.